cheat them, don't beat them.
Yeah. Out here.
Fair contracts already.
Are we open outside? Everybody fall out?
You know what we can do for?
We're gonna get you.
So some people come in.
Okay, is everybody out?
Yep.
Yeah. Almost.
Almost. We're filing out one by one.
Pardon me, behind you here? Yeah, about.
Yeah, it's a bit of a choke point, so it's...
Yeah.
We don't want to get...
Mic check!
Make sure we keep this open. I mean, it's no big, it's only a bigger purpose.
Okay, so, thanks for coming. Thanks for marching. I would like to present this report card to the administration from the adjunct faculty, full-time faculty, and the students. This is a report card on Chancellor Pittman. His commitment to students, he gets an F. His commitment to the faculty, full and part-time, and the staff, he gets an F. Chancellor Pittman is prioritizing buildings over the people overall. He gets an F on that. He gets a plus, A plus, for prioritizing buildings over people. He gets an F overall. So I'd like to present this to the provost. Thank you. This is direct action. This is what we teach in community colleges and universities about democracy and standing up for your rights. When people are wronged, we have the duty to come out and do an action to support one another. And what does this look like? This is what community looks like.
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 Whose campus?
Our campus.
Whose campus?
Our campus.
Whose campus?
Our campus.
And people over profits.
People over profits.
People over profits.
So, when adjunct rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When the administration doesn't want to deal with the unions, adjunct, full-time, and the students, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
And we shut it down.
Shut it down.
What do we do?
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 Shut it down.
Who shut it down?
We shut it down.
Who shut it down?
We shut it down.
Will we be intimidated?
No.
Will we be intimidated?
No.
Will we be intimidated?
No.
Right. So, thank you for coming. You all did good. You stood up for your rights, and you were heard. We will keep doing this
until the end of time if they do not change.
Show people!
Yes!
Yes, we will keep doing this until the end of time. Right?
Right.
We're in the streets.
Yes.
We're in the streets protesting injustice. Now we're on the campuses protesting injustice.
This will not end at the adjuncts.
This will not end at the
No
adjuncts.
risk.
Now's your time to be heard. We will give them the floor.
I appreciate everyone coming out and showing your ideas and your thoughts. We appreciate your voice. Thank you for being here today.
I want to know if you're going to stand with adjuncts, though, and you're actually going to stand up to Chancellor Pittman and say that adjuncts deserve a fair contract, and you're going to stand with us.
We want your help.
The adjuncts are currently in negotiations with the district.
That's been true for 2 years.
That's outrageous.
At least stand with us. Say something that's not just diplomatic and political.
I don't want these sound bites from you.
You're a person too, right?
I
This
don't
is
want
your
sound
school.
bites from the administration.
Every time they refuse, tell them that they have stopped nothing.
Stand with us. Where's your sign?
I know you guys are in a difficult spot, but please,
We're going to leave, folks.
Thank you.
It's all about cheating them, isn't it?
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
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 Woo! No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No contracts!
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 No peace! No contracts! No peace! No contracts! No peace! No contracts! No peace! No peace!
This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
Fair contracts.
So I want to thank everybody for coming out today. What you did was really important. A lot of people talk about the problem of low wages in this country. You guys are actually doing something to make a difference. So this is going to conclude our action today. It is by no means the end. So you guys have to keep coming out, keep supporting your adjuncts, keep supporting your community members, because this is not going to get better on its own.
Keep telling people what's going on, too.
So Brett,
Today, 4 o'clock in BA 120 SSAC meeting. If you want to get more involved, please be there. We need your help. It's like 4 of us. Like, please show up. Please, thank you.
Woo! So we're going to close out with a chant.
When is it?
4 o'clock.
We'll be back!
We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back!
All right, everybody, thanks for coming out. Go to your class, learn something, get back on the streets. Thank you for your support. We love you. We love you. Thank you for your support. We love you, Brad. All right, thanks.
You wanted to ask her some questions for her? Oh, she's got a question.
Yeah.
All right, so great action. You want to first tell me who you are?
Yeah. My name is Brett Williams, BRETTWILLIAMS. I'm an adjunct faculty member on St. Louis Community College's Forest Park campus, and I am also on the bargaining committee for the contract.
Okay, and so I'm assuming this action was spurred by the arrest of the other adjunct in the meeting the other day. Is that what kind of brought this together today?
Yeah, we've been doing actions and rallies on campuses because the administration hasn't been bargaining with us fairly, and we've been going to the board meetings to talk to them and ask them to direct the administration to deal with us. And this is what happened on the board meeting, where the police officer brutally arrested one of our adjunct faculty members, who was also on the bargaining committee, by the way.
what happened was, we've been going to these board meetings, and during presentations from contractors or campus provosts or awards that students are getting or accolades that the board gets, everyone claps and verbally supports them. At this last board meeting, we were told by board trustee Rodney G., who's not elected board member, by the way, he's appointed by the state. He told everybody that they were not allowed to clap during the public comment section, that we were not allowed to say anything in support of speakers. After the first speaker got up, she was a full-time faculty member talking about the upcoming reduction in force, that layoffs that are impending. We all clapped, and Rodney G. gavelled her and told her that she would not be able to speak, that we all should be quiet, if not we were going to be removed. Part-time faculty member Stephen Taylor objected. He tried to get his word out to the board, and he was arrested brutally by a St. Louis campus police officer.
Yeah, I saw the video, and I also saw the statement the college released, and in their statement, they say that he was charging at the table. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw it. He was not.
I know, I saw that in the video. He clearly was not, but go.
Well, what happened was, there was at least 3 police officers at the meeting. None of them announced themselves as police officers. No one warned him to stop. It was none of the police warned him to stop. They didn't say, you know, hey, back up, you're going to be removed or whatever. They just brutally arrested him, like the St. Louis City Police and County Police have been doing to protesters and people who want to speak out in dissent, right? They're crushing dissent, and that's what happened. Steve was, he's a math teacher. He's a 56-year-old math teacher. He's an academic. He's not charging anybody. He didn't know who was grabbing him from behind, right? So it could have been anybody. It could have been a white supremacist. It could have been, a sympathetic crowd member that was against what he was saying.
I think basically your point is any rational person would pull away when you're getting grabbed from behind.
Absolutely.
Or, you know, if you clearly can see that in the video.
Yeah.
He was shocked. He wasn't resisting anything or trying to charge anyone.
And he was injured in the attack. He has a black eye, a knot on his head, possibly a broken rib, and a concussion, and cuts and scrapes. So he was wounded and taken to the hospital after the incident.
So the sad thing is that happened the other day. However, that seems to have garnered national attention now. So, back to why you guys have been out here rallying for so long. What kind of contract are we trying to strike, and what are they not? What are they not giving you?
Adjunct faculty have been our low paid, and in the national trend to move to adjunct employment over full-time tenure track people. The college is refusing to bargain with us. So we're asking for a 3% raise, and they've said no. We're asking for some job protections, meaning letting us know in an appropriate amount of time when we'll have a class, putting our name on that class, and then not taking that class away from us randomly for any reason. And if they do, we're asking for a $100 credit hour class cancellation fee. And the reason why we're asking for that is when a class is taken away from an adjunct, usually you can't pick up another one because all the other colleges or even on your own campus, all the classes may be filled. So we don't have any income coming in, and we're not being paid for the class preparation that we've done for that class that's being taken away from us. So we're asking for that. So we're asking for those 3 things: better pay, job security, and a class cancellation fee. And we've been asking for this for almost 2 years, and they say no, we can't afford it. But what they're getting ready to do is build a new building on St. Louis Community College Forest Parks campus that's going to have some classrooms and labs, but it's also going to house on the 4th floor offices for the administration. So the college is saying they're in good financial shape to borrow money on a bond issue to build this building. They're saying they're in bad financial shape, that they can't afford to pay adjuncts fairly, or they can't retain full-time faculty. They're talking about laying off full-time faculty.
So they want to go more to that adjunct model, is
Yes.
what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Because it seems like they can pay less. They don't have to worry. Like, can they just basically fire you for no reason, or how does that work?
Yeah, since we don't have a contract, we can be fired for any reason or not brought back next semester for any reason. So that's why we're asking, that's one of the job protections we're asking for. Like, if we have a contract, they have to give us a reason why we're not being asked back, you know? So that's what they're doing. And they're trying to get rid, I think they're trying to break the unions on campus. We have our full-time faculty are unionized, part-time faculty are now unionized, but we don't have a contract. There's staff, they're all unionized. The only people that aren't unionized are the administration. That's why they don't understand what a union is for. So I think the model is to move, like it is nationwide, move to an all part-time contingent workforce that's low paid with no job security. And that's why we're out here. Since the administration is not listening to us and they're not willing to bargain with us on that, we are using direct action to get their attention. And I got to give credit to the students. The students are taking what they've learned in classrooms from all their wonderful professors, full and part-time, and they're applying it to, they're applying it in real life. They're going out in the street protesting police brutality, supporting Black lives, and they're also coming to college campuses and university campuses wanting to be heard. They're standing up for their rights.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, sir. Good luck. Keep me posted so I can keep my my followers posted on what's going on here at the community college.
Yep. Thanks, Reb. Thanks for coming out. Twitter's
my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So thanks for everyone that joined me today. Here, I believe this is technically Kirkwood in the county of St. Louis. Here at St. Louis Community College, the Meramec campus. Where there was a rally this morning. And they picketed on the sidewalk over here for about 45 minutes. All this, I guess they've been doing these rallies for quite a long time. At least 3 years they've been trying to push for better wages. When they say better wages, they're talking a 3% raise, which is just a standard cost of living raise they've been pushing for and denied. Looking for better job security. These people could be fired or not brought back for any reason, not even knowing that they're not being brought back until the last minute. So some very, very simple demands from the adjuncts here. And just they don't want the whole staff to go to adjunct professors. Then they're all underpaid. They want more to go back to the model of actual professors. You have people then more bought in. They're gonna, they're gonna be here. They're gonna care about the facility and the students. So very simple demands. And then all this was really brought to light in national media attention from just a couple days ago at the board meeting. As you heard the gentleman I was just interviewing say, one of the adjunct professors, a math teacher, was objecting to the fact that the chairman was saying they could not clap in between people speaking. And if you're watching the video, people did clap because it was an amazing speech by this other adjunct professor. It wasn't going to interrupt the meeting. They would have stopped clapping when the next speaker got up, but to make a point, the police came up behind the man who was objecting to the fact that they were being told not to clap or they'll be kicked out. Came up from behind, and the guy was startled, so he pulled his hand away. So then the cop took that as resisting, as cops always do. You even breathe on a cop, they call it resisting, and that they think that gives them the right to put your hands on you, tack you to the ground. And you know what? We're sick and tired of that bullshit. And especially when you see that happen to somebody like a math teacher in a meeting like that, and then to see the chairman brush it off as if nothing even happened just now in front of everyone's eyes was probably the most sickening part of the video to me. So that's what really brought national attention. That's what brought this rally together today specifically. But as he said, they've been doing these rallies for like almost 3 years now and petitioning the board and trying to get their very, very simple demands met. So that's going to wrap up this stream this morning. I was going to be in court with the ACLU hearing, but this is very important. This is timely. So I had to get here. Other people are in court taking notes. I'm going to see if that's still going on. I might get back there today to see how the rest of the testimonies are going. And when I get more information on what's going on here at St. Louis Community College, since I am obviously going to be here in St. Louis for quite a while, I will keep disseminating that, see how it's going. I'll check in with some of these adjuncts here to keep you guys updated and myself. So from St. Louis Community College Meramec campus, this is RebZ. Going to be signing out here, and don't forget, I need your help to keep going, guys. I do this all on your support. I don't run ads on my videos or on the website. Keep it easy, keep it clean, keep information free to use out there, but I need that. I need your support to keep that going. You can even be a monthly contributor for as little as $1, $3, $5 a month. $1 a month, you won't even notice that. And you multiply that by a few hundred people, I can get my data taken care of. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at revolutionary_Z. And there's also the new RebZ.tv Twitter. Find out when we're live and what's going on around St. Louis. All right, so this is RebZ from St. Louis County. I am out. I will see you guys later. I don't know if I'm streaming later or not. Again, follow Twitter, follow Facebook, and you will know when I'm live. Check out RebZ.tv for our latest articles, and you can find us live there too, RebZ.tv /live. I will see you guys later. Thanks for joining me this morning. Goodbye.